All right, Varsity League.
Wow.
Right, the big boy.
Here we go.
Well, I used to be the biggest boy. Then we added another big boy after that, so that we'll be drafting that one next.
Yes,
The Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
But here is the long-standing.
This is really the
League
AJ's
Varsity.
Fantasy Classic.
This is the right.
This is the AJ's Fantasy Premier League.
Premier League.
Yeah, this is it.
Right.
So if you're here, if you're watching this video, you know the drill. Any newcomers? Anyone?
Nope.
Anyone graduate in?
Nope. Pure.
So this is.
Wait a minute. No. This is all status quo.
All right.
Status quo this year.
Yeah.
Everything is good.
No expansion teams. Just the
no
same.
expansion teams.
The same teams duking it out again.
That's right.
All
That's
right.
right. And
It's
so
exciting.
so this is now, we didn't, I know you kind of gave me a hard time on my 50 league not winning the championship, but you didn't give me a hard time in the 50 league for not even making the playoffs.
No.
Okay? And we went through the whole keeper video, and we didn't talk about I didn't make the playoffs.
Wow. Well, who?
And now we're in the 250, now we're in the varsity league.
We got to re-record. I got to give you some shit on those videos now.
Now we're in the varsity league, and I didn't make the playoffs.
If you're watching this video, imagine back in the other videos. We haven't made the playoffs?
No, man.
Come on, man. What is this? I thought you were.
No, man.
This is AJ's Fantasy?
Yeah,
Shut out.
Well, sort of. Shut out of playoffs. Not shut out of the money. Won a lot of money,
Okay.
but shut out of the playoffs, yes.
I know it's not the Ricky Bobby League, but you know what they say.
You know.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yes, I understand. And we were first, though. But anyway, that's a completely different. That's a completely different league. And I was a partner with. And I was a partner with someone who was a champion in the varsity, right? Was he even in the playoffs here? Oh yeah. He was he was here in the playoffs here. So I was kind of, was I riding coattails? Some might accuse me of riding coattails. Okay.
Some might
maybe,
say.
Maybe, but that's another league, man. This
Ring
is the
chasing?
varsity league.
Are you ring chasing now?
I don't know.
Joining younger, better talent?
I won the championship in this league 2 seasons ago.
Okay.
Pretty recently.
Pretty recently.
All right. Is that good?
This is a brand new season.
But I did have to package up the trophy and send it to.
Yes. Who has the trophy right now? It's in Minnesota?
Yeah, it's in Minnesota.
All right. That's
on the mantle, underneath his, deer antlers and things,
All right. As it should be.
Yes. Right.
Well, let's see what happens with this draft. This is where it starts.
Yep.
Right. Every season starts with the draft.
That's right.
And the order is going to be important here.
And why is the order so important, sir?
Because this is when your draft pick determines where you choose to pick.
That's right.
So, for example, the first pick can choose to be pick number 1 or pick number 12 if they choose.
If they so choose. That's right. Or 2 or 3 or whatever.
Right.
I mean, although after doing this a couple of years, it's kind of interesting because everyone liked the idea of it. But in the end, it really, for the most part,
it's just straightforward.
It really becomes pretty straightforward.
But,
until you get
possibility,
to like 8,
though,
9, 10,
yeah,
and then someone may jump to 12 at that point, but still 8 versus 12. There's a lot of players that go off the board between 8 and 12.
It's the possibility, though. Someone could shake it up. Someone could choose.
Yep.
So let's see what happens. Why don't we drop the names in the hat?
All right.
We'll start drawing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, there we go. Varsity League, let's go. Here we go.
All right.
All right. And
any requests for the hat before we get started?
Like I said, just still surprised that that Leah was so quiet about it. And I'm not requesting anything, so I just kind of let the hat speak.
Well, the hat has spoken, and with the first pick, the first choice of pick
in the AJ's
250 Varsity League,
yes, is
Repeat Offender.
And he did, by the way. Repeat Offender made the
semis.
No,
the finals.
Lost the Super Bowl,
right?
To Joe, and frankly, a pathetic.
Is that the scores there?
Yeah,
84-91.
Yeah, I mean the guy won a Super Bowl with a 91.
What happened? Because the previous 2 games in the playoffs, he was putting up heat.
Yeah.
153, 130, 84.
Yep. and 91. So
that's tough.
But anyway, that's in a
That's
head-to-head league.
That's what
all you
happens.
got to do is beat the guy you're playing.
Well, congratulations. You know,
Right, so repeat
Roadhog
offenders
made the
there?
championship game.
He did. That was good. I thought it was his season.
All right, number
But he
2.
wasn't good enough to beat the 2-time champ.
Number 2 is going to be Orange Crush.
Orange Crush.
Joe Lowry.
All right, Joe Lowry, drafting from Kuwait. Now he will be live.
He'll be live for
He'll
this
be
one?
live for that one, and I think it's nighttime. I think it's it's 12 or it may just be like 12 or 13 hours difference. So we start at like noon. Maybe it's midnight or 2 in the morning. It's something like that. But
Late night drafting.
he will be there. He will be there.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
All right.
Excited.
With the 3rd pick, Crunch Time.
Crunch Time. All right, yeah, it's a good pick for Crunch Time.
Yeah, three's not bad.
Yeah, they did pretty good in the other league too. I think he's got some high picks. So,
Well, if it was all about the draft.
oh, if only.
If only it was all about the draft. Draft is important.
Yes.
But we talked about it. It takes skill in the draft and a lot of luck.
Well, clearly, yes. Clearly, the years I've won it all, I've drafted well. Years I was not in the playoffs, I did not draft well. So, so you got to get the draft right and other things. And luck. And skill. Didn't we talk about that before?
Yep.
Luck and skill. Okay.
All right, with the 4th pick here, we'll see if he has some luck and some skill in the right proportions. Ron Stoppable.
Ron Stoppable! All right. There we go.
Moving right along.
He's doing good. Yeah, Ron had a great season last year. I mean, he was like the number 1 seed in the keeper and then won it all. Was a number 2 seed here and ended up getting beat, in a close game, but, lost here. And then, of course, championship in the Ricky Bobby.
All right, next pick. This is number 5, I believe. It's going to be Giddy Up.
Giddy Up! Let's go!
Let's see. 2. Yep, that's number 5. Giddy Up.
Yeah, so Giddy Up, Giddy Up, I think it was 2 years ago, had a just really smoking team.
Yeah.
One of those things, end of the year, unlucky at the wrong time type of thing.
Yeah.
Did we say it takes luck a little bit? Luck and skill?
It's luck and skill.
Luck and skill, guys.
Luck and skill.
And from a I guess a 3-time champion from a 3-time champion in this league.
You can speak to it.
I can speak to it.
That's Hall of Fame.
It takes
numbers.
Luck and skill. Maybe is it 4? No, it's not 4. Gambler's got 4. I'm still trying to. I'm
Chasing
still
Gambler.
chasing him a little bit. Although I did beat him in the championship 2 years ago.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
You have to.
I beat the mighty Gambler.
You got to beat the best.
I beat the mighty Gambler guns. To be the best, you got to beat the best.
Next up.
Okay.
Next up is our man, Fantasy Alarm.
Oh,
Al Williams.
All right, Alarm. Let's go. It's at 6.
That's 6.
Puts him right in the middle. So, you kind of get to that point. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I mean, you don't want 7 more than 6. You don't want 10 more than 6. You got to take 6, pretty much.
Yeah.
When it gets to that point. You can be picking me anytime now, though.
Well,
No. Look, the hat.
The hat.
Look, did I say anything? I did not say anything. I let the hat.
Even if you did.
The hat is the
Even
hat
if you did
speak.
say something.
This is like what's
is
it
not-
in Harry Potter?
Yeah, the sorting hat.
Like the sorting hat. Yeah, this is the sorting
You don't get to
hat,
decide what house you're in. But the next pick is going to be Gambler Guns.
Gambler, 4-time champion.
4-time champion.
Been a while though. You're gonna give me hell about how long it's been, 5 years or something. That was some long time.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's the 7th pick.
9, 10, 11, 12, yeah.
So we are going into the end here. Number 8.
8, 9, 10.
But yeah, I mean, sure. Let it be said. What have you done for me lately?
Oh.
Gambler Guns. A dynasty in the past.
Right.
Historic team, sure.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give them their respect. The banners are up in the rafters.
The steel curtain. Going back to the 70s, right? Steel
Right.
curtain, right?
Right.
Oh, we were good in the 70s, man. We were good in the 70s.
Guess what? I don't remember the 70s. I wasn't even around in the 70s. And I don't remember you.
Oh.
No. Stop. He's a legend. He's a legend.
Legend.
Living legend.
Right.
And it's going to be always hard to beat. Always a contender.
Yeah. I would say,
As I'm pulling the names, though, I'm really realizing, I mean, there's everyone in this league could, at any given time,
Yes.
show up and be a
very,
powerhouse.
very, very, very competent competitive
league.
professional league. These guys can play in any league with any gurus across the nation and compete, and often do.
And the next competitors we have to draft is Dynamic Duo.
The Dynamic Duo. What's that, 9?
That's 9.
Okay, 10, 11. Nope, that's 8 or something. 9, 10, 11. That's 8.
That was 8.
That was 8?
Yeah.
Okay. That was 8 then.
Man, 8. Come
dude,
on, dude.
8.
You're counting them all 300 times.
I'm not even
Come
counting
on.
them 300 once. All right. So this is 9 then?
9.
All right,
Yeah.
9.
9. All right, man.
Maybe that's why the hat hasn't chosen you yet.
Yeah. Oh, what? Well, now you're giving opinions about the hat?
I wish I could. Okay. We have... Is this still his name? It's Joe Pitzel.
He actually went as that last year, the whole year. I don't know if he was too lazy to change it because he did not have Odell Beckham on his team last year.
Okay, so we have Joe Pitzel, the champ.
Yep.
With the name Odelta Variant.
Odelta Variant. Champion Joe Pitzel.
Amazing.
Dun, dun, dun.
And the trophy's been
and all that. So while he's winning and basking in the glory of championship in fantasy, his own team, 14-4, whatever it was, home playoff game, drops and loses to the lowly New York Giants at home and buries his heart.
Oh.
As a Vikings fan.
Just as a fan of sports, your heart goes out.
Yeah.
Your heart goes out.
I've had many of those heartbreaks, so I do feel for you, Joe.
You know,
do feel for you, Joe, but
at this point, so have I.
Yes, but I only wish we could have done that to them.
Would have been nice.
I only wish that would have happened, but anyway, but congratulations on your championship, because one of us, right? Either you or the Vikings know how to close it out. Either you or the Vikings know how to close out a championship. Which one was it?
Congratulations.
Good job, Joe.
And let's see if we can take that momentum with you into this year. All right.
So at this point, there's no good pick in the draft here. You're now picking for who's 10th, 11th, or 12th is really.
What's left? Is this 11? This is
10.
10. Well, number 10 is going to be Steve Belton, Thunder.
Thunder! All right. And there we go. And you say that same every year. Should we rewind it again? Is this going to be Thunder's year? Is this the one? Let me see if Thunder, did he make the playoffs last year? I mean, he's not. I didn't make it either, but I'm on the trophy at least a couple times. But again, no.
It's not on there.
Now you know what? Oh, no, wait. I think I gotta give him this kudos here. Okay, so
Please.
Okay, I gotta give.
It'd be a nice change of pace.
Yes, I think it was this league. Yeah, it was this league. He was number 1 in points.
Okay.
Okay, he had an opportunity to trigger the never before used rule in the playbook. And it's really, I should call it the Beltson rule, because it's only in there because Beltson every single year complains that he has the top points, and yet he's not going to make the playoffs every year. I have the most points and I don't make the playoffs. And I got tired of hearing it. I said, I'm going to write a rule just for you. If the team who's top in points doesn't make the playoffs, there's actually a way for that person to compete in the playoffs and win the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yes. We won't get into all the details of the rules, but just to know.
The Belton rule, or is it the crybaby rule?
Well, I didn't call it either of those, but it's kind of called the Beltson rule in my head. I really probably need to rewrite it into the rules. Maybe I will call it the Beltson rule.
Sure.
But if he only would have followed through. So now it's the last game of the season. Okay? All he's got to do, he doesn't have to win his game. All he has to do was outscore Joe Pitzel by 25 points or something. Okay? Because Joe, by the way, who won it all, the championship, okay, was at that point number 2 in points. Okay?
Okay.
So, I don't think do I have all this here? No. So, that's all he's got to do. He's just got to score more points and trigger the rule, and we have a fun playoff with this new rule.
Yeah.
Instead, he does not outscore him, does not end up number 1 in total points, does not make the playoffs, And then Joe Pitzel goes ahead as the rightful champion, who won the most total points anyway, and actually won it all.
Well,
right? But I still got to give credit to all that.
Congrats
great
on
drama.
being first in points, then.
Second in points.
Second.
But I guess what I'm congratulating him for is the drama leading up to it, the great excitement towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
Right, that led to losing, of course, and not being in the playoffs, which is devastating. I know it's devastating.
Steve.
I know, maybe I hyped it up too much, but I was so excited for the rule to come into play.
Steve, we've been doing this for so long, man. I've been pulling your name for so long. I'm rooting for you. I'm on your side here. I want to see you hoisting the trophy. I want to see it.
You're so much on the side that you picked him 10th.
Was it me though? Was it me or was it the hat?
Okay, so now here's what's interesting.
What's interesting? Yeah. How many names are left?
Is me and Leo.
Yep.
So the question here is, right, is that me or is that Leo? That's the only two choices here that you have.
Well, Nest of Death. Looks like you're picking at number 11.
Oh, is that 11?
Yeah.
All right, 11.
Right,
so
there's one more left.
Yeah, so that'll mean I pick probably 10th or 11th, probably, depending on how things shake out.
Yeah.
All right, well then.
And that means that there's
that
one
means
left.
Leo is 12th, and Leo will pick wherever the hell everybody else decides Leo picks.
There we go. Yep, red bastard. All right, well.
All right, well, there we go. There's Varsity League order right there, and may the best player win.
Good luck.
All right, guys.
Go Birds.